The views, comments, and opinions of the following program do not necessarily reflect those of Morris Media Studios, MorrisMediaLive.com, or its affiliates. Listener discretion is advised.
Global Street Wave Radio. Global Street Wave Radio. Tune in right now. So pick up your phone and call. Miss Boscee gon' answer your call. Stay connected like Wi-Fi. Dip the wave, live them like bye-bye. Global Street Wave Radio. Now we on. We the best.
Global Street Wave Radio with a new year, a new twist, a new flow coming at you. And I ain't your average side chick. I'm more like, okay, y'all. Y'all know I got Tourette syndrome. What's up, y'all?
What's up?
She's the queen of the side chicks.
Hey, no, I gave that title up. It drained
you did?
me. Yeah, it drained me.
Okay, all right.
We'll talk about that later. So as y'all can see, this is now, since the Breakfast Club, Charlamagne about to leave. We trying to get us a deal. So I was like, I'm going to start my own Breakfast Club. So I went and got the homie from the hood.
What's up with it?
Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I went and got the homie from the hood. And this is my boy Frank I went to elementary school with. And he a Leo like me.
Exactly.
Bam. Y'all remember the last show, Frank? It was a very great conversation with me, Frank. Lo right here. And the other young lady we had on, Chef Mela Bella, with the bomb food up in here. We had an awesome, exciting energy, so I wanted to keep that going. You know, I needed the people to come bring additions to Global Street Wave, and let's make the show really with some great content and keep giving you guys something to want to come back and watch. Now, on my left, as I said, I got my old school elementary buddy, and on my right over here, I got my other old school partner. Yeah, I've been knowing Lo since years, too.
Man.
So it's a lot of great chemistry going on, you guys. They talk much as me. They're very passionate, and they're very energetic, so I decided to go on ahead and let's switch it up with the Global Street Wave with the new year. So for the new year, what Global Street Wave will be doing, you know, we used to do a lot of interviewing with the independent artists, a lot of different people, a lot of people on social media, a lot of personalities and influences, and we've did a lot of red carpet interviews with a lot of big celebrities. But guess what?
Change.
That's not what we're here for. So what we want to do is we want to build real content. We don't want to be clout chasing, trying to let Global Street Wave blow up off of somebody else's name. Because as you know, Carlene Corsi, a.k.a. me, Boscee, is about to be on BET with the South Central Love movie.
That's right.
Clap it up for the new 2020.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm working out my own celebrity ship going on here, and I will clout chase myself. Guess what? And what I'll do in my Mr. Clout Chase, I'm going to get rich and help everybody. No, but anyways, to stay on topic, y'all, what I want to do for the new year is really bring guests in here. They're going to actually help me bring guests in here. People with different issues, people with unsolved mysteries. You done lost a family member, like how we watch Unsolved Mysteries. I grew up watching that, y'all. And I know y'all used to watch out with y'all grandparents and be like, dang, y'all see all of these little mysteries going on. I want to bring that to Global Street Wave. Like somebody up in here with a real story that's been burnt up, human trafficking, sex trafficking, prostitutes, strippers, like people really telling their story. Y'all always hear me say, what's your story? And that's what I want to keep alive. I want to be able to reach people. I want us to be able to make somebody feel encouraged, uplifted, motivated, and want to do better. Not just sit up in here and interview you. Oh, so how long you been an actor? How long you been doing this?
We don't care about that shit.
We don't care about that. We care about helping somebody. Somebody's sick. If somebody went to church today, but guess what? The preacher man need help.
Right.
So we're going to help the preacher man out. And when you turn on Global Street Wave, you're going to get healed up in here. In the name
Pass
of
the
the
collection
kings
plate
and the, in the
around.
name of the kings and the queens. Ashe Hotep.
Just make sure that the preacher ain't the devil.
Hold on. Let me
Sometimes
speak
the
in
devil be
tongues
up
for
there
a second.
on the
Humming the cupcakes. Beezy bought some cupcakes.
Oh,
Beezy Chef
with the
Beezy bought some
THC up in
cupcakes.
it.
With the THC.
Okay, so let's talk about that.
Oh, man.
So Global Street Wave, y'all, we got a nice, lovely young lady here today. My man over here, Lo Diggs, like I said, doing the new booking and all of that for Global Street Wave. He booked a Chef Bella. She came up in here with the jerk chicken and the rice. I've been thinking about that damn rice. I've been thinking about the rice and the mango all day.
Hey, I ate
no
it for
lie.
2 days.
I was going to go buy some rice, get some coconut milk on.
Hey, look, they didn't even ship me none. They didn't say, Frank, we're going to ship you something to Riverside.
But we got whole nother trip and a whole nother treat. And this is a trip because it got THC in it that make a nigga trip. No, I'm just playing. But I didn't cuss. We got to talk about that.
So check it out this morning, right?
No, hold on. Ain't no this morning, Negro. We talking about
No, I tripped this morning.
Okay,
so
hold on. I know you got a thought.
That.
Acting like a Leo. Hold on. He got a thought. You're going to tell me that in a minute. And I think we got a call. Does that say a call? I ain't got my glasses on. Right quick before we take this call, we have a lovely guest today we will be ringing up.
Yes.
And who is that guest today, Lo?
That is Beezy from Sweet Bees, Cupcakes Bakery Goods.
Wow.
I mean, she makes vegan, natural.
Oh, wow, awesome.
I mean, organic, THC,
Talking about do I make cupcakes?
CBD.
No, I ain't made no vegan cupcakes.
She
She can
does
teach me
it.
how to make vegan.
I met her a while back
Okay.
at actually like a convention. It was a birthday party for one of my buddies who's a musician.
Okay, get ready. We got to call.
And
Okay.
when we did that,
My ears are
when I
on.
met her, she exposed me to a whole nother game. Long story short, she gave me a cupcake, and my night was
Lovely.
dreamy. It was a very dreamy night for me. So
Okay, that's
I
what I'm
wanted to
talking
share
about.
that with the world. I think she's very talented in what she does, and I want to keep that energy going and really share her talent.
and I don't
with the
hear
world.
my head.
Well, I don't know. I'm gonna have to find out for
So
myself.
we're gonna have to find out about your trip too. Good,
Oh,
we
okay.
all do THC up in here. Shouts out to all the THC people who, you know, me. I'm very hyperactive, so I be needing it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, right. It's a hobby for me. We got a caller.
Okay.
Thank you, caller, for calling Global Street Wave. What is your name and where are you calling from?
Yo, this is Mason. from
Mason.
Rialto.
Why is my-
Rialto.
Okay,
What's up?
what's your name?
Mason.
Hey, baby, how you doing? What you got to tell us? What you want to say, baby? Happy New Year.
Oh, yeah, I got a question for Frankie.
What's
okay,
up?
ask Frankie.
I'm listening. Go for it. You gotta talk a little louder.
What that army do?
What that army
You know
do?
who that is?
Yeah.
Mason from the army. Mason.
You just mentioned Army, your military damn phone case. He done threw his phone case all on the ground talking about his
Yeah,
military
just talking about
case.
this. Oh, the phone is over
Okay,
there.
so
That
finish
one.
going. So, hey,
how you
Mason,
doing, Mason?
Frank
What
just got on the
what
show.
you
Y'all-
got? What question you got for me? I better have an answer.
Been a big fan for a while, Frank,
Oh, thank you, bro.
for sure. So, yeah, I was just wondering what that army do.
Army. You keep saying army.
Why are you asking him that, Mason?
All I
We
can say is
confused,
my
nigga.
sister was in the army for 29 years. She got up out of South Central. She's very successful. Became a commander. So the army is beneficial for some people. For some people, they get in there and they don't come home and get the right help and end up killing people.
Yeah.
Well, you answer that question. What that army do? Try like you gangbanging. What that crib do, nigga? Harlem crib.
Well,
I'm glad I ain't cuss yet. The tip joint for the nigga. A nigga ain't a cuss word.
So you got
What's up? What's up?
you got to break down the details on the army.
Yeah,
for
come
me.
on. What's your purpose of the
Hold
call?
on. Well, we can get back to that. Can I get a quote on the ADT insurance, though?
Oh, yeah, that's something we got to do off the show because this show is not about that. But DM me or 951 area code 410-6575.
That's right. What's he talking about? The ADAT?
Yeah,
Oh,
ADT.
that's the ADT.
Yeah,
That's
my
right.
alarm
We'll
company.
talk about that. Yeah, Frankie got an alarm company. So you see this brother. There you go, Mason. Be meaningful calling into my show. Talking about
Appreciate that, though, but,
what that
we'll
army
talk
do.
about
What
that
crip in
off the
blood
show.
do, nigga? You see us?
Yeah.
YG.
I got you. Much love, Frankie. Much
Oh,
love.
my live went off because the call.
All
was
right,
coming
baby.
through, but hopefully it's
Thank you for calling, Mason. Mason, start me the game banging. Before we go any further, what is this for?
Well,
Because I'm about to end up having to put more money.
Boscee is implementing something new. She wrote it on her vision board, which we're going to talk about a little later. She implementing something brand new, and she's decided to implement a tip jar so that her dialogue can be a lot cleaner. How about that?
And I ain't started off pretty well with it.
And as you can see, we already got a few dollars.
about 400 in there.
Right.
We already got a few dollars in that tip jar. So
Nigga and damn ain't a cuss
we
word.
encourage you to do the same thing. Pay yourself to increase your language and your vocabulary and
Exactly.
expand your vernacular.
There you go. I want to be marketable, you know?
For real.
Yeah.
And, they got shows where you can cuss and
Yeah.
be explicit. But,
We got to expand our horizon.
Got to expand our horizon. You know what I'm saying? Massa watching me. I want him to be happy. I want you to be happy with me, Massa, as I tap dance in
Well, I'm
my
gonna say it like this.
high heels for you.
My uncle be
Oh,
like,
put 'em
I'm
up,
not
put 'em
going
up.
to. My uncle say he ain't
Then
going to
I took a
heaven
shower, Frankie
because
like,
all his homies
You smell
is
that
in
fish,
hell.
Frank?
It
Smell that
it
fish
smell like
fry?
roses to me.
That's right. That's what it is, nigga. I just took a bath. So, Frankie, before we go any further,
Did you hold on? Did you just pull off what was a boomerang?
Yes.
Oh, was that what that was?
What's her name? Grace Jones.
Yeah. How can he cannot turn down this pussy?
get out y'all got to put $1 in the tip jar. That's a bad word.
No, it's
All right,
not. It's a cat.
Okay, well, when I say dick, I guess that's cool. But I was trying
That
to
means
say words
Richard.
like,
Right.
That means Richard.
Yeah,
dick
Richard.
mean Richard.
Richard.
Yeah. It's short for Richard.
Yeah.
Huh?
Richard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never knew
You
Dick
never
was
knew
a
that?
short name. That's why I got y'all here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dick is a short name,
It's
so
for
I can
Richard.
say dick and pussy still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Absolutely.
cool. So other than that, what was you tripping for when I mentioned the word trip?
Oh, okay. So earlier this morning, I had on socks. You know how your mama say don't walk around the house in
Yes,
socks?
and you'll-
So
yes,
I'm
you know
walking.
that.
My black ass done
No,
tripped.
said you cussing. See, stop cussing. You're not no.
So
You're
I
not no
done tripped,
help for me.
right? I done tripped. So
gotta
I'm
put a
mad
dollar
at the
in
damn middle thing
Stop.
that tripped me.
Okay.
$2.
And then so I owe $2. And then I'm like,
damn, all right.
And then I'm vividly picturing myself falling, so I'm laughing at the same time. I'm like, this is a euphoric feeling. You feel happy and mad at the same time.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That damn trip. I'm like,
So you tripped and you so he actually almost tripped.
Tripped,
The moral
yeah.
of the story.
Literally
Literally
tripped. Yeah.
Well, what I want to do, y'all, before we take a break, I always got to do my Brian Williams words from the wise.
Go ahead.
okay.
We are definitely keeping that, of course, as part of our show with Global Street Wave, and we will get blah blah blah, and what we have to bring down and hit that,
Right.
cupcake out of that. I'm talking all tongue twisted already.
Right.
That sweet Beezy cupcake.
Yabba dabba doo, sweet Beezy in the building.
Huh.
Oh, okay, hold on. Time for work.
Ain't that the Scooby-Doo?
No, that's what she got me feeling like. I feel like
No.
Scooby Doo now.
No.
Scooby
shit.
snacks.
Trying to
kicking
eat
in.
outside trying to eat Brian words from the wise. Okay, let me do Brian Williams words from the wise, y'all, because I think these just over here did do something. I just took one little bite, and now I feel like I'm about to take it off. Take it off. Hey, hey, hey. That's how your old auntie be dancing.
The old
Come
auntie.
on, baby. Hey, show
Come here,
'em,
give me
baby.
some sugar.
Show them, baby, what you can do. You guys, open up your ears, your hearts, and your minds. We want to bring you Brian Williams' words from the wise, and we're going to get back to the shenanigans with the Global Street Wave. Are y'all ready for something positive?
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Tell it.
Brian, baby, I ain't forget about you.
Give it to us.
Words from the wise, Brian Williams. Brian Williams. See, that they ain't no cupcake. Brian Willard. Williams, y'all, is his name. Sweet bees. Sweet bees, all right. Okay. Knowledge is a key element and goes hand in hand with wisdom. If knowledge is not put into practice, it does not benefit one. The first person you have to resurrect is yourself. Knowledge is power. To attain knowledge, add things every day. To attain wisdom, remove things every day. Knowledge without application is simply knowledge. Applying the knowledge to one's life is wisdom. And that is the ultimate virtue. Learning is infinite, so use the knowledge that you learn to your advantage and share some knowledge with others so that both of you can benefit, because sharing is caring. Open up your eyes and mind and learn to build a team of supporters so that you can grow with great wisdom and understanding. So make a change for the better and get some knowledge.
Get some knowledge.
You know what? I like that. Brian, always on point. I want to share something.
real.
I want to share something. He was saying how we sharing our knowledge.
Yeah.
So when someone calls you on the phone with their problems, or I'll call you.
Right.
Okay.
We were having a conversation the other day on the phone.
Yeah.
I was sharing you about me and the man I dealt with, a gentleman, and I said he, me, we, and you was like, somebody got to take responsibility. And instantly I didn't, intentionally, I just took it.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. And you have said, that was actually a good thing, da. The point is, we were sharing information with each other on the phone, knowledge.
Right.
And then I shared something and you kind of like didn't even have to really correct me, but you did, and I accepted it and went with it.
Yeah.
Versus making it a debate.
Right.
Right.
One thing I dislike is when you're dealing with people, and then they actually are knowledgeable people, but they're in different situations,
Right.
and they want to tell you all their problems.
Right.
But when you tell them solutions, they act like everything you're saying is still a problem.
Right.
Well, let's talk about something real quick.
Real quick.
I'm gonna
That's
slide
what
something
you call an ask hole.
Yeah.
Good one. I like that.
Well, let's talk about the number one addiction in the world. People think that it's drugs.
Okay.
People think that it's sex.
Okay.
The number one addiction in the world, guess what it is?
What?
Pain.
Okay.
The number one addiction in the world, it was a study. The number one addiction in the world is pain. And the number one pain in the world is emotional pain.
Yes.
So when people take the time out and they don't want to hear the solutions, they're not ready for the next step, they're not ready to move on, they're not ready for the motions or the plan.
They run.
What happens is that they're showing you that they have an addiction to pain.
And no, listen, you're right.
Makes sense.
And what you just said is what I realized in listening to these people. I have specific names I can name. Now, unfortunately, I haven't been experiencing a lot of pain lately. So when they're expressing their pain to me, I can't relate to it at the moment.
Right.
So I'm in defense mode for them.
Right.
So when I'm telling you a solution, it's like, no, but this, and you're not listening. And it's like, no, motherfucker, but I'm...
Well, you know,
There you go.
all right, here.
Dang.
$6 in there.
No, that's two.
It's
That was the mother and
but
the
it's
effort.
it's like no, right quick, real talk, because you just said something, and that's what I'm realizing now with the people that I'm listening to, because I've had pain too. I was discussing the y'all, and then like me getting over just, y'all. Okay, I'll go there a little bit. Well, not all the way. Only a couple people knew my business. Okay, so I had dealt with the gentleman, and I was explaining to them how it was so much manipulation, but it wasn't like aggressive manipulation or like, verbally or nothing like that, or abusive. It was a feeling and how they made me feel. And you had broke it down. Yep. And what they were doing was like some pimp stuff, right?
Oh, yeah, I took notes.
Pimp stuff. See, I said stuff instead of shiznit. And no, real talk. And the moral of the story is, I knew that. I'm like, this is a spell this man had put on me.
It's a spell.
And I had to break away from that. And I've kept myself broke away from that for the last it's been like a year now.
Yeah.
So the point is, when I'm literally, not purposely, purposely, when I'm actually physically and mentally know that I'm fighting for myself to keep sanity and not give my peace and myself and my wound to just, wasting time and all this energy. And then when someone's showing me that they're doing it and then I speak up and they don't receive it, I'm just sharing you knowledge. Like, I'm going through it. And I went through it. But it's sad because you just said the key thing. People are used to pain. That's why they continuously go through what they go through. Because I'll listen to you talk about what this person putting you through, then the other person put you through, and this person and my mama and daddy this.
A lot of people,
like the drama.
Another thing, well,
the drama.
The first step in breaking the cycle of pain is learning how to celebrate.
Okay.
Absolutely.
And to congratulate yourself.
Okay.
If you can't thank yourself.
Okay.
And receive thanks. Like some people you tell them thank you and they be like, oh, never mind. They won't even receive the thanks.
Okay.
They can't tap themselves on the chest and say, no problem. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I got you.
Right.
They can't receive it physically, literally, emotionally, sonically. They can't receive thanks. They can't receive gratitude.
My family's from Central America, so I could go in the house right now and tell my mom, "Hey, mom, you look so pretty." She can say, "Boy, get out of here." She don't know how to accept the compliment.
It's hard for some people.
When she was raised.
That's
why I'm like, and I guess, and that's what I just said. I said, dang. I can't be mad because people wasn't raised like I was. My grandmother sold drugs. You know where I come from.
Yeah, absolutely.
And like I was telling Mella, I'm like, I grew up and I was spoiled and with love. And that was like, well, no, I don't mean material, but my point is, before I forget my thought, my grandmother really taught me, they loved me. Like I was spoiled. My aunties, cousins, everybody in the family liked the little Carlene.
Right.
So it really goes, when the person is telling you about their business, like you're telling me your business. Like I share with other people my business. If I'm telling somebody my business, they ain't got no choice but to analyze it.
Right.
Even if they don't know me. And we sitting in the grocery store.
It's
and I'm
human
like,
nature to
girl,
analyze
I'm
it.
dealing with this man. He drives me crazy. Right there off top, she like, and then that's weak. Anybody dealing with a relationship that is bringing them no good, you're divorcing your wife for a reason. Right. Instead of keeping a marriage because some kids to stay miserable.
Well, the thing about it, like you mentioned to me, your happiness comes first.
Yeah.
If you would have saw me 2-3 months ago, my face looked like it was old. My hair was all gray. People was like, "What's wrong with you, Frank?" And I'd be like, "Oh, I'm cool. My friend told me the other day. He said, "Man, I knew you wasn't cool."
Okay.
He said, "You cool now?" Well, I mean, it just came to the point to where I woke up one morning and I told y'all I was listening to Sugar Free.
Oh, yeah, you should.
And I was like, you know what?
You told us on the phone.
It's about making money in a real way.
So thank you, Sugar Free, because you have inspired Frankie.
Right?
A marriage is a business.
Right.
It's emotional, but at the same time, the first thing is business. Those bills got to be paid.
Exactly.
When one person can't handle the slack, somebody else got to pick up.
Thank you.
And I stay moving. As you know, I got 6 businesses that I've always done, but they was on the back burner for all those years.
Okay.
So now I'm jumping back in.
That's right.
Back to what Carlene was saying though. When we converse with people, when we got friends and they calling us about things, advices or whatever the case may be, the most important thing that we could do is realize if that person has given us permission to interject, because some people just want to be heard.
No, yeah, and that's the problem with a person that I listed that I talk to.
Yeah.
But guess what? I don't want to keep hearing the same bullshit over and over.
And that's good friendship though. That's good friendship.
No, but I'm not your friend no more.
No.
I'm thinking that shit because I don't want to keep hearing the same.
What I'm saying is, good friendship does not let you sit in one place.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Good friendship.
That's my point.
Tells you, hey,
listen.
we talked about that last time.
Yeah, that's right.
That's what.
You know what I'm saying?
Not to totally go there, but that's the problem. Like me and the man, like I was trying to be the night nurse.
Yeah.
And then it's like, I also saw, being nosy, but I can see what the other person wasn't doing for him myself.
Right.
Nobody to say nothing. He didn't have to say it.
You know.
Y'all using my videos and promoting my flyers. She don't even know it. But anyways, I don't even know it. I was on the bitch walking. So I'm on the wall. Oh, just she's sharing my flyers, putting her fake little whatever behind it. Okay, so more of the story, before I forget my thought, because you just said something. Dang, you just said something.
Permission.
Nope, it wasn't that. Nope, it wasn't that.
Listening.
No,
being heard.
It wasn't that.
Not allowing your friend to stay in that place.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So what happened was, I understand first you complaining, you talking about your woman. Not complaining, but I can understand when you pillow talking to me about your female at first, right? and you honest, I know you got a woman. We pillow talking. Y'all don't live together. Y'all ain't married. But that's your woman. She got a key to your shit, and we sneaking and having sex, and it's exciting, and we hope we don't get caught. And stuff was.
The thrill is gone.
Oh, yeah, it's gone now. It's totally gone. I'm cool, right? That's why I want to hear this nobody problems. But right quick before I forget my thought, because I'm about to again. And I just did it again. You said...
not allowing your friend to stay in the same place.
Thank you.
Right.
So now, first it was cool to pillow talking. But now a year went by, we still creeping. And then I see it, like, damn, she don't even be having you out there like she did at first. So it's like, I don't want to keep hearing your problems. I thought you was my friend. I don't care, Negro, at this point.
Yeah.
So
Enough
it
is
was like
enough.
I even went through that listening to a man. So if I'm on the phone with a family, friend, cousin, sister, brother, I don't care about your problems either after a certain point.
You're
and I
immune to
need
it.
you to feel that way about me. If I'm talking to you about the same thing for 2 and 3 and 4 months, something's wrong.
Right.
Something is very
It's not
wrong.
like I'm complaining about a job that's giving me money every day.
Right.
And I'm tired of going to work. My boss get on my nerves. Okay, I can understand that. But we're talking about relationships, and then you're talking about your past. Get over it and move on.
For real.
You're never going to be strong if you don't move on from the
A
past.
buddy of mine, he says one way to get over another is to get on top of another.
And that ain't a lie. That ain't a lie. You feel me? And I did that, and then he got on my nerves.
I don't necessarily agree with that, but I understand.
Yeah.
So, with that being said, y'all, what I want to do is I want to take a quick break, Ron. South Central Love, you guys. We're going to show the trailer to the South Central Love right quick, and we're going to come right back. You guys, that is coming to BET 2020. Thanks, greatness, thank goodness, thank God, thank Jehovah, thank Buddha, thank Allah, thank Jesus, the black one and the white one with the blue
cow.
eyes and the blonde hair. Thank the cow.
Baby
thank
Jesus
the
is my
alien.
favorite.
Why people be saying
Baby Jesus is my favorite.
But the Negro died as an adult. I still don't understand that. Y'all
He's
still
my
worshiping
favorite,
Baby Jesus.
you know?
Oh, and thank Mother Mary for Christina and all. That's all I want to say. I thank everybody for all her great connects, her passion and drive. Because Boscee turned into this actress out of nowhere, doing my live shows and all of this interviewing red carpets, and then all of a sudden I got to be able to be blessed to be in some films,
Look at
but
God.
to be dealing with someone, and then they put your movie in their movie that they put you in theaters, and now they done got you to be getting on some BET.
Wow.
Like Mama D finna be on BET, y'all.
Right?
That's
People
big.
could not
For real.
go and watch this at the movie theaters.
Yeah.
But you know how good that make me
That's
feel?
huge.
Yeah, now you're going to be
That's
in everybody's
very
home.
huge.
This
Yep.
is a new year. This is all from an independent film.
Literally from one theater to everyone's home.
You see that? Isn't that awesome?
That's
and that's
awesome.
all because of Christina Cooper, me working with her.
And who knows, the scene that you do might impact somebody's life.
I pray and I'll not forget the
It
impact
will.
of my life. I want
No
somebody
doubt
to come
about
give
it.
me some more doggone roles.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's going to happen. That's a
I'm
given.
just teasing.
Roll on.
So, you guys, we're going to do what he said. We're going to roll on to this South Central Love, y'all, coming to BET this year, 2020.
CSW.
That's right.
Cupcakes in the building!
Yeah.
What's your story?
My friends are crazy. I'm just a good kid in a mad city.
Huh? You wanna be out here slanging every day? You got this up here, man. You can make it out.
I got to keep it on me, dirty Glock 4, they live in this. How you understand the dub? That California love.
Beautiful people, this is Major.
Hi, I'm Joe Morton.
This is the family of Miles Davis, nephew of Miles Davis, and daughter of Miles Davis.
This is Jussie Smollett from Empire.
Hey guys, what's up? I'm Janelle Walton.
And you're listening and watching
My name is
Boscee.
Shout out to Boscee.
Shout out to Boscee.
Shout out to Boscee.
Here with Boscee at Hip Hop Vibe.
Boscee and Hip Hop Vibe.
Boscee and Hip Hop Vibe.
Boscee and Hip Hop Vibe.
Boscee on Hip Hop Vibe.
Hip Hop Vibe. Here with Hip Hop Vibe. Hip Hop Vibe.
Shout out to Hip Hop Vibe.
Hip Hop Vibe.
Hip Hop Vibe in Boston.
Hip Hop Vibe.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Brittany Lane here, the Millie Rock Queen. Shout out to Global Street. Waving to the Philly.
Boogie Gibson. If you want to win from Boogie in, shout out to Global Street Wave.
How you doing? My name is Bo Casper Smart, and here we are with Global Street Wave. What's up, everybody? AJ Johnson for Global Street Wave. Beautiful day, beautiful cause. Here to support. Everybody thinks I'm playing. I'm actually coaching, so I'm here to tell everybody else what to do. Boom.
That's right.
Yeah. What's going on? This is Theo. So this is SJ. We're checking out Global Street Wave. Keep it locked.
This is Major.
Hi, I'm Joe Morton. This is the family of Miles Davis, nephew of Miles Davis, and daughter of Miles Davis.
This is Jussie Smollett from Empire.
Hey guys, what's up? I'm Janelle Walton.
And you're listening and watching the beautiful Boscee.
Shout out to Boscee.
Shout out to Boscee. Shout out to Boscee.
Here with Boscee at Hip Hop Vibe.
Boscee and Hip Hop Vibe.
Boscee and Hip Hop Vibe.
Boscee and Hip Hop Vibe.
Boscee on Hip Hop Vibe.
Hip Hop Vibe.
Here with Hip Hop Vibe.
Hey. And we want to do a toast with Sweet Bee's lovely cupcakes for the new year.
THC, CBD.
Hey, shouts out to all my THC.
Not mine. I want to dare. I just say no. Drug is this abuse education.
Well, I'll eat yours then.
I'm eating mine.
Thank you so much. I'll let Low Beezy. I'm thinking of Low Deezy. What's up, Low Deezy?
I'm right here.
No, Low Deezy is the homeboy, D-Funk homeboy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm thinking Low Deezy shit with his little cute, sexy self. Okay. I'm thinking all this sexy
Hey,
men right now. This make you think of sexy men too? No, I'm just playing.
These cupcakes is
So,
hella moist.
yeah,
they fire.
Okay, hold on. Because we ain't introduced her yet. We just talking about
my
that's
bad.
a good introduction.
Okay.
Though. Hella moist. Oh, you got to put $1 in there. Hell is a cuss word. I'm just playing.
I got
So, do the honors, and let's introduce our lovely guest.
All right. We have the brilliant Baketerian.
Oh, Lord.
Just Beezy. Sweet Beezy. There she goes. She is so brilliant at these cupcakes. And
they are definitely good.
I met her a while back.
Is mine got this one?
Some lucky man gonna be happy.
Okay, finish
when
going.
they marry her.
I met her a while back at a convention and a birthday party for THC and CBD products.
Okay.
And I tasted her products, and I just say my night just got so much better afterwards.
Yeah,
incredible.
Yeah.
So
it's very
incredible.
delicious. And I really don't care for like plain cakes, and I end up grabbing one, and it actually tastes great. And I love the icing; it's good. It's not like icy icing like that fake icing. So, what city are you from, Queen?
From LA. Well, Santa Monica.
Well, like Chef Mela Bella said, Empress. Which city? You from
Santa Monica.
Okay, so you're from here. Now,
She a local.
off top.
West Side.
In our backyard.
Okay, look at her West Side. There she go,
East
gang
side,
banging.
low
I'm start gang banging. Stop now. Where you from, S.A.? She a little chola. Hey, y'all see that video of the black girl mess with that Spanish girl and her daughter? My son showed me earlier. The sister. 3 sisters attacking the Spanish sister, her daughter, and this big Spanish dude. Little Spanish girl tried to push the black lady out the mama face. And that black lady pushed that little girl. That Spanish girl grabbed that sister and tore her up. And my son was like, Mama ain't never been happy to see a Spanish person beat up a black person. He said, but she got what she deserved.
Yeah, exactly.
She was
Right is right and wrong is wrong.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Always the quiet ones, too.
Right. That's what they thought.
Yeah.
But number one, y'all, not y'all like that. Your homegirl, like Spanish, Mexican girls, number one, y'all be eating beans. Beaners, eat beans. I'm just playing.
Well, she's such a swirl of a person.
No, that ain't my point. Shut up, something nice.
Okay.
I'm talking about real shit. Black people eat soul food. Y'all eat solid food, though. Like, y'all are solid people. Mexicans, when I grew up, I knew, like, my cousins, remember when you used to fight, y'all used to fight the Mexicans in the hood? You had to be careful because they'll headbutt you.
Yeah, they'll headbutt you or kick you.
You feel me? Yeah, they'll kick you.
Or kick you.
Thank you. So, like, black sisters, stop acting like black Mexican girls and white girls can't fight because white girls know karate, too. Like, we act like we beat everybody
They know
up.
crazy even better.
So, and her boyfriend tried to choke her. She was fighting for her life, too. Well, black people ain't the one we beat up. That she was like, I say, hold up. Get up off me, loco. She's like, but the baby's over there watching, Holmes. I F you up, Holmes.
Right?
That's with me in front of my baby S.A. Look, she was like, she went through that last night.
Don't let them whistle because the whole clan is coming.
What is your motivation behind putting the THC in these cupcakes?
Well, I love weed.
Oh, okay, that's it. And you ain't got no cancer or nothing like that?
No. Actually, I do have psoriasis. It's an autoimmune disease.
Okay.
I started doing vegan cupcakes for my own health reasons.
There you go. See, I knew it was a real reason, y'all.
And I just incorporated the two things I love, sweets and weed.
That sounds like an awesome thing. So did you do a lot of research?
I did, yeah. I did more of the research for health benefits for the vegan part because my skin looks crazy.
And so what is the health benefits when you have vegan?
Well, not having dairy, no meat, all that stuff prevents me from having like a full flare-up. My skin breaks out in like hives.
Was you born with that?
No, I got it like after 30.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it kind of just happened. Like,
and what did you say it's called?
Autoimmune disease. It's called psoriasis.
I heard of that.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. I've been
a lot of people have it.
With you know how the scalp or the
that's part of it.
I used to see the older white people elbows.
That's why I smell like peppermint right now.
No, I used to have that a bad on my like cradle growth.
I used to confuse it with eczema.
Yeah, I did too.
I put olive oil on my hair. What'd you say?
I used to confuse it with eczema.
No, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Okay, so
it's similar.
My mom has eczema and my little sister, and I didn't thank goodness didn't get that.
Yeah, I stay away from dairy because that stuff. It just makes me
cool. And we're not, of course, about to let her go, but I wanted to tell y'all what her Instagram is. I didn't get a bunch of pictures to put up because I need y'all to actually go on her page and look at all of the delicious treats.
Oh, my God.
What is your Instagram right quick? Because while they're watching, they can go and check out your page.
Sweet Bees, SWEET. Bees is BEEZLA 310.
Bees in the trap. I bees in the trap. Hey, I bees in the trap. Hey, Granny had us in the trap house.
And this is what
cutting
it
up that
look like.
yate. I don't give a damn about the popo. We come to play. Okay, my bad.
Boom. That's what it looks like, y'all.
There you go. Sweet Bees with the yellow logo. So, gentlemen, what do we want to talk to this young lady about? Let's ask her some couple of questions.
So, how
she was like,
is
you
it
got any
that
questions
I
for
am
me?
going to make my evening better if I have a date with these?
Well, you already know what weed does.
Yes.
It relaxes you,
Right.
and it can do other things. She was dancing.
No,
about
is it in here?
Okay, I want the one that's going to make my date dance.
THC in this one?
Not that one.
Oh, yeah, so I was just exaggerating then. I was acting for it. THC had me going. I'm just finished
You just
going.
got excited from the show.
That's all.
But yeah, it's just gonna relax you if you have anxiety.
But
it's gonna
remember,
help
this
with
after the
that.
date, so it's going to relax her too.
Well, yeah.
And then you can stick your little finger in her little panties. That one the cuss word.
Oh, you excited?
Yeah, she like, oh, I want to be clean. But that was still clean.
I'm not going to do such a thing.
So the benefit is you would be giving her a great treat.
Okay.
Just something that will relax her versus just one of my cupcakes. She would have been like, oh, this is good. What's that in the inside?
So I'm going to help her
But
ease the load that she already has.
She would have actually been all relaxed. And you feel me? She probably actually was going through something.
Okay.
Because the one good thing about the THC, a lot of people be like, weed is dope. That's not dope.
You know what you should come up with?
What?
THC air freshener. Because I keep my house smelling good. And when people come over, they're like, it smells so good in here. I feel at peace.
Okay.
You're just going to spray weed around?
So like a trend, but no, I guess
something that releases it slowly.
No, fragrances. No, what it could be is it could be the different like fruity sweets, but then with
wedding cake,
but with some eucalyptus in it. And the peppermint, because you know eucalyptus is
actually good for you.
What's that other thing? Lavender and
Shut
chamomile.
up! I'm gonna make that. Shut up!
Oh, okay. All right. My bad.
I have a question.
Ideas.
I have a question. All right. So Bees, men love women.
Mm-hmm.
Straight men love women.
Yes, that's what I was gonna say.
And men love weed.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's pretty
Snoop Dogg
obvious
love
that
women,
they
weed,
would.
and he like coke on white girls. I'm just playing. Y'all know about Snoop, right?
So my question is, how many times do you get hit on being a woman who makes weed?
Oh, cupcakes.
Oh, yeah,
because they be wanting I be wishing I had to do this whole week so I could smoke.
Tell us about that. How, you're probably like, your life is a living dodgeball.
And in addition to that,
a living dodgeball game. Yeah.
In addition to that, have you ever did a one night stand with somebody that hit you?
Oh no, we on live, so I'm not. Never did a one night stand ever.
I did a long time ago. He had a big old that kind of thing. He wasn't no big enough.
Wow.
Yeah, he did it to me. I don't
know if it's too big.
Then I sent him on Martin Lawrence as an extra. He's like an extra on there. That's all. You know how long ago that was. Okay, anyways. See how old that was.
I vend at these events in downtown 3 days a week, and it's mostly men. Male vendors, men picking up. There's women here and there, but they're kind of sprinkled in.
Okay.
So dodgeball, it happens.
Okay.
Like often.
Right.
You know?
I bet.
Be like, baby, someone.
I mean, it's got to be attractive for a man to see a woman handling her business.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
I mean, you like a quadruple threat,
Right.
you know?
Thank you.
She makes weed. She's a beautiful woman.
Yep.
She you know,
can cook.
Do you
I'm
make
assuming
butter
come
and all
on.
that?
She
What else
baking.
do
got
you
her
make?
own business.
So
like,
cupcakes are my specialty.
Okay.
I do brownies, cookies, like gourmet chocolates. I really like that on my page. I do like a lot of ones where I decorated.
I've seen it. That's why. Yes.
I'll do anything really. Anything dessert. Anything with sugar.
Okay.
That's all. I can do it all.
Now, for the year, we all know the new year is coming. What has happened in this year that is going to benefit your brand for the new upcoming year? Like I'm about to be a movie star on BT.
Yes, I saw. You're amazing.
And I'm following her on BET too.
You got something bomb like that happening? I'm just playing y'all.
Well, I've been taking a lot of classes. I'm trying to, like you were talking about earlier, educate myself and, get more information so that everything will be better for the next year. And I mean,
how long have you been doing it?
That's another thing that's attractive, though. She's improving herself.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you feel like what?
Women improve yourselves.
I just feel like the more I educate myself and the more classes I take, I'm gonna be the best I can be.
Exactly.
Be a better you.
Were you baking at a little young age, or were you one of the little girls that had the little fake baking?
I did a lot of pies. I did a lot of berry pies and things like that.
I made mud pies.
I know.
But I just didn't eat
Pie,
them.
right?
But
Pie.
you can eat them.
Yeah, get some of that pie.
She said I did a lot of.
Who ate the last slice of pie?
That's right. So what
Plenty of
what
guys
was the
tasting her
first
pie.
event? Or what was the first thing? Like, when did you just okay? I'm making cupcakes.
THC?
No. What was the first time you noticed? Okay, I'm about to start this brand.
Oh, I got a good question.
Well, about 2 years ago, with the whole health thing going on, I started making cupcakes, and friends were coming over and they were eating them.
Okay.
And they liked them. And
Did you make some money doing that? Hustling?
No,
You should have hustled.
I was just giving
you
them
better
out.
tell them they owe you.
And so you make a shitload. You smoke a shitload of weed.
I smoke a shitload of
She
weed.
discussed.
So I just a girlfriend of mine kept encouraging me to make medicated products. I had another friend that was already vending at another sesh in the past. So they kind of just encouraged me, and I did it, and they smack. So,
do you really be able to get good profit off of it?
I do, yeah.
Do you do a lot of things for the holidays and stuff like that?
Yeah. I try to have a menu. Recently, I had pies, cupcakes, cake bites, like a whole little menu.
A friend of mine, Dewana, her mom used to make the cake bites. I always love. You make cake bites?
I do.
Those are fire.
I call them sweetheart bites because I make them like little.
Aside of the cake bites,
aside
of the cake bites, what I seen is that she had these gummies. That were like super potent.
Okay.
She had some bumblebee gummies.
Okay.
Oh wow, that was dope.
Yeah, which I thought was dope.
I was
like,
I do, yeah.
So what are you using to infuse?
They're made from scratch. Normally I use distillate. People use anything from keef, shatter. They already have butter made. I use distillate usually because
what is distillate?
It's like an oil, but it's tested.
Okay,
so it's pretty pure. It's raw. Mine's
instead of using the butter, I would rather use the oil.
I put it in the butter or the oil. You can put it in either.
Okay.
So
cool.
You're just adding it into the oil, to the butter, and you're infusing.
Is it like an
oily? Kind of. Yeah, it's pretty thick, and then you have to heat it up.
Have you ever used your products to manipulate a man?
No.
I got him high and then took his money like City Girl.
I can be your guinea pig. Just kidding.
I'm jealous, Frank. I thought you was mine.
Thank you for last night,
so
Carlene.
that's one
that
great thing as far as Brian with the worst and the wise with the knowledge. It's always great to have knowledge. So definitely you increasing your
just skills,
knowledge and skills as far as in this, and you can learn different techniques.
Right.
Have you is there like a certain thing that you love to do when you're baking? Like, is there certain
decorating
music you like to play?
Yes, always. I always bump my music. I'm dancing around the house.
Who's your favorite artist?
Bob Marley earrings on.
Who's your favorite artist?
Right now, I really like her and Summer Walker.
Okay.
My
last nigga was a bitch nigga.
Yes, I love her.
I need a nigga with about 6 figures. You like that one?
What, on one of my lives? Girl, I can't sing.
You like her new one? Something Real? That's my song.
Which one?
Something Real?
So I like all Summer Walker songs. And I like her Slide.
Yeah,
don't slide.
What y'all know about that hymn? That hymn be banging too.
Oh, him?
Yeah.
Oh,
it's him and her. When you mix both playlists together.
Huh?
Yeah.
What is him and her? What are you talking about?
Let me pull it up for you.
Okay, pull it up for us.
We're going to pull that up.
So,
Frank is getting some info for us.
Because I'm like, okay, so.
Him is another group.
What is it, you guys, for the new year that's coming up, that you refuse to allow walking into?
No more bullshit. I mean, keep it real.
Exactly.
If you're going to be there at 3, be there at 3. If you ain't there at 3, I'm out.
Okay, well, that's cool. But what I mean, me personally, to answer the question, back to what we were saying, like, I don't want to give a lot of energy listening to people's problems.
Right.
Because if I'm not going through a bunch of problems, like misery does love company.
Yeah.
And if I'm not going through a lot at that moment, I can't like really adapt to what they're saying,
Right.
and I am going to be in this high power mode and all of this. You know,
I think-
you should listen, don't, and then they're not really going to
They
receive
can be
it.
receptive, yeah.
So it's a waste of my energy.
Right.
So I don't want to go into the new year. I still look young. I don't look like I'm my age.
Right.
Thank goodness. And I want to keep that. You
Yeah,
know,
absolutely.
there's different health things we got to fight and deal with our own bodies and try to keep right. So I don't want to let the outside come in and poison my brain.
Right.
So
T-
if
TD
any,
Jake
hold on.
said-
So if
hold on.
anybody forget what TD Jake said, I want to tell you what I'm saying. If anybody want to call me with their problems, I might listen once.
Call in, y'all.
I might listen twice. No, I'm talking about my personal phone. But I will
Oh.
not accept no one calling me with just a bunch of drama, just a bunch of negativity going on in their life because I'm not calling you with it.
Cut that off.
Right.
So
Yeah.
I want you to take that and call somebody else that can go through what you're going through
If
with
they
you.
wanna hear
I
drama.
don't want to bring that energy to me. I'm out in the streets hustling, doing my thing, and I got to tend to people, and I don't need. You know, like I'm
Negative
arguing with
energy.
you
Yeah.
about something that you're talking about. That's
Right.
nothing to do with me. That's starting to irritate
If they
me.
want drama, there's a drama section on Netflix, Hulu,
stop-
and
and people
all
need to
those.
stop
They
going
can
on
go watch
Facebook.
drama there.
So back to my question. You said you're not dealing with people bullcrapping
Yeah.
with your time.
Yeah.
What is it specifically in this new year? Like, I'm serious. I'm not worried about people's problems anymore. Nobody's been worried about mine. Not saying it.
Right.
We're doing what we're doing here. We're giving out information, being informative, and motivating people and encouraging them and all that. I need one of them cupcakes with the THC in it because I'm over here
What
snorting
color
like I
you
got
want?
it in me.
Black,
But it's like,
chocolate?
you know, it's certain things that we really got going. Like, if I had a bad
Give it
relationship,
chocolate.
I'd get rid of it.
Right.
I would not bring it into the new
my
year
finger all over
because,
that
like I was doing, like I told you, me dealing with the gentleman.
Grab that one for her, 'cause my
I don't
finger's all over
want to
that
deal with somebody, and I think I feel
Yeah.
good, but I don't feel good, and I'm
Right.
feeling all like
There you go, boss.
drowned and drained. So I had to get rid of that feeling. You know what I'm saying? So I want to continuously keep my peace.
So for me, what I'm not dealing with the next year is what we were talking about. If you're not healed, stay in your lane. Because I'm in the healing process.
That's
I'm
my
making
point.
progress.
Yeah.
I don't need nobody
That's my point.
pulling me
Conversation
back.
in this one.
Right. Right.
Period.
That's my point. You just said it.
Yeah.
If you're not healed,
Stay in your
you're
lane.
saying just what I was thinking, dude. Yesterday when I was driving, I'm like, some people just not healed.
Yeah.
And you know, you just said it. Some people just want you to listen, but I ain't got time to be listening to that. But you telling everybody else that they don't want to listen to, now you just want to come burn me out with it.
Right.
It ain't just happened today and yesterday. I don't want to hear it.
So my Aunt Rosie in Bakersfield,
Some
she taught me
people
about
are
it.
like,
It's called the hummingbird spirit. What a hummingbird does, it goes to a tree, sucks out all the nutrients, and leaves.
Wow.
So they've taken your energy and left you there, and now you all upset and don't even know why.
Right.
Exactly.
It's the hummingbird spirit.
And that's not good.
Pray that away.
People need people to talk
Draining.
to.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of people are just, like when I hear out your mouth ignorant,
Right.
and you can hear it yourself and catch yourself, it's just a waste of time.
Mm-hmm.
What do you got for the new year? You just refusing to take into the new year for this year?
Like I was saying before a little bit, I know the one thing that I've had a lot of that I won't extend as much as I've extended before is patience for people. You know,
I think we're all on the same level.
Oh, yeah.
like you know,
Stop being
like
selfish.
my thing was I used to literally wait for people to come on before I moved on.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be like, I gotta be there at 7. And they're like dragging their feet and they're dragging,
Right.
and then they make me late for something that they don't care about.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
I'm so guilty of that.
So-
I'm a procrastinator. I need to work on that.
I just had an issue where
I've literally,
See how she
I've
just admitted
literally,
that, though?
yeah,
Finish
see,
going.
admission.
See that? You
I've
didn't have to
literally
say nothing. You could've kept
stopped.
quiet.
Right.
I mean, I'm already in
I
the
can talk to
process
you
of it,
about your
but I've
problem.
literally stopped waiting for people to get to places. I just say, I'm gonna
out.
meet, like. I stopped counting people in. I just started saying, you know what?
You're either in or out.
But that's good,
my
though.
mama
Like you're
said.
in or you're out.
Yeah.
Period. And I have
You
no
said
qualms
it's
about
crazy.
it.
Like,
I have no
people
qualms
think-
about it.
Right.
Like real talk,
You know?
because I don't have my tolerance is so low.
Yeah.
I deal with a dog. I don't
Right.
deal with
Yeah.
man problems.
My
she
tolerance is
bossy.
very minimal for irresponsibility. I can't do it.
Yeah.
If you know you owed me some money, but you going out of town or something like that, and you know what I mean,
Right?
but you
Why
know
you
you owe
having
me
fun
some
out
money,
on social media?
man,
You better pay
that ain't
me
cool.
my money. That's
it's
not
gonna be a
cool.
problem. Grab the gloves. Let's have this fade. If
But
you
see,
win,
that's been- you been
if you
kind
win,
one and
you
trying
keep the money. If I win, I get double. You know what I'm saying?
Right?
For real.
So that's
interest.
If you
You
owe
say
somebody their money,
So you-
give them their money because
goes
they
back-
got things planned.
You know what's even crazier is worse than bad communication
Yeah.
is complete completely ignoring.
Yeah.
Go, LaRon, Nino Brown. Get that Nino Brown video. Nino Brown said it best.
Speaking of Nino Brown.
I want to play this video from his brother, Nino Brown. I uploaded some on YouTube, Nino Brown. Let me,
remember Nino Brown counseled that girl?
Oh, I just was watching that today before I came.
That's what I'm doing. Any subscription that's bad, bad friendships, I'm canceling that subscription.
Exactly. I don't care.
Like I was saying briefly though, like Boscee was saying something. Like a boat doesn't sink until the water gets in.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Just as long as the water's outside, the boat will keep popping up.
What if Hennessy get in?
Right, you stupid.
It's still less buoyant than water. Right. so yeah, a boat don't sink unless the water gets in. So we got to stop letting the water that's outside of us, that energy that's outside of us, get inside of us.
Yeah, real talk. And that's the point of why I don't want people drowning me. Like I say, I've always been a person that can listen to what you're going through, but at some point, like if I'm listening to you and you're not, like, I can call my mama and ask her for advice, and she'd be like, "You just answer it yourself." Mm-hmm. And that's the problem. Like, you're talking and you sound more and more stupid.
Right.
Like, you don't even make sense, and I don't want to
two different frequencies.
Like and it's just, you just can't help everybody. Right quick, I want to play this video. And you said about comprehension or something like that, or something you said made a lot of sense. So let's get this message right quick from Nino Brown, y'all. Check this out.
Let me tell you something. It's a lot of people out here think communication is key, right? But see, communication ain't nothing but sharing information between somebody verbally. It's just being informative with a person through your mouth. What's key is comprehension. Do the person you talking to understand what you're saying? Is they applying it to their life? Do it resonate to them? Do they really understand you deeply to understand what you putting across to them? Because if they don't understand you, you just communicating. That's why a lot of y'all women can't find no men. That's why a lot of men can't find no good woman. Because you just communicating and you think that's doing something. But when she find that man that actually comprehend and understand her, now she move on. I don't care how long you been with somebody. If you don't comprehend them, y'all just spending time with each other. And see what I'm saying is wasted time because y'all ain't comprehend. So when somebody tell you, man, communication is key, they crazy. Comprehension is key. Do you understand me? Do you value these words I'm putting across to you? Can you apply it to your life? I don't care if Michael Jordan played on your team with LeBron James. If y'all can't comprehend each other, y'all ain't gonna win no championship with each other. I don't care if you play with what that man who playing in Baltimore right now winning them games, Lamar Jackson. I don't care if you got old Mike Thomas from Mike Smith or whoever he is from New Orleans Saints. If y'all all on the same team and y'all don't know how to play with each other, y'all don't comprehend each other, y'all ain't going nowhere. It's all about comprehend. Can I comprehend with you? Can I grasp that information you giving to me and apply it to my life? Grab it mentally, not just hear it with my ears. Grab it when it come in my ears and apply it here. Apply it here. Apply it through my actions. Do you comprehend me? Because what I realize is common sense ain't so common. You ain't gonna find common sense with a lot of people these days, man. They so stupid. People so slow because they don't comprehend well. So when you trying to build a business or build a relationship or build a family with somebody, make sure they comprehend you. Make sure they understand your values. Make sure they got the same morals you got. Make sure they share the same experiences and stuff that you could teach them that you've been through that they might ain't even reach yet. Comprehension is key. You got to understand me, or we ain't never gonna get along. We gonna always clash, cause we don't see things the same. Yeah, you spoon-fed, I'm grass-fed. I had to get it out the mud. We ain't never gonna see eye to eye. So if we gonna come out together and comprehend with each other, we just wasting time. And I can spend that time with somebody else. Make sure you get somebody in your life that comprehend with you. And not just somebody that's taking up space and communicating with you. All that FaceTime all day, they just talking to you. That's small talk. Get somebody that's talking about visions, ideas. Get somebody that got the juice and not coming with the tea. That's coming with that information, them stories, what's going on in the headline. I don't want to hear that. I want to comprehend and resonate with what's going on in the future. We got to talk about values. We got to talk about goals. We got to talk about going somewhere. That's what I'm on. If you ain't on that, stay from around me.
All right.
All right.
Y'all was bullet pointing over there. What was your bullet point?
I had some bullet points from what Nino was talking about. Admission comprehension, and communication.
Yes.
You know, a lot of people literally want you to throw the pity party with them.
Yes.
Right.
They want you to sit on the phone and have a pity party. I'm telling you, I can personally admit that I've had moments like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've had moments to where I wanted somebody to hear my problem.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't really want their input on how to get past it.
Yeah.
And when and I can admit that. I could definitely admit that.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm glad I have good enough friends to have not allowed me to sit there and have that conversation twice, and 3 times, or 4 times.
And some people don't want to listen on. I ain't got time for them.
Yeah.
For real.
Now, before we get out of here, we want to make sure we let you have events going on. We're going to get back to her right quick. You do a lot of events. I've seen on your page. So, but by you being active, where can people find you at as far as getting these treats, y'all? I know we're talking about a lot of stuff. We got a call. But I need y'all to also know where y'all can go and find her one more time with these events. Where y'all can come out and actually get some of these infused THC bakeries.
All right, guys. So you can find me on Instagram. Custom orders, you're going to have to DM me. I don't give out phone numbers or anything like that because, remember, it is THC.
Okay.
So I got to be low-key.
Okay.
And every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday in downtown LA, I vend at an event. It's called Levitate. It is awesome. It's like a weed market, like a farmer's market for anything.
And she always has it on the
Levitate.
Sweet Bees on the
LA
IG.
310. Yeah.
Now let's put our headsets on, y'all. We got a call before we get out of here. We ain't got that long to go, so let's see. Thank you, caller, for calling Global Streetway. What's your name? And what hood? And what state you calling from?
Oh yeah, my name is Wayman. Just want to say she got the most wonderful cupcakes in the world.
He sound like badass.
What's
up? I like you, Wayman. What's up? So Wayman is a supporter. That's your boyfriend?
Oh.
Wayman, yeah. Wayman, like she got them cupcakes and them other cupcakes, too. Wayman, like she got the best cookies, cupcakes. I said it for you.
I like her pie.
Points.
That's right,
Points.
You know what? And that's awesome. She's just giggling, Wayman. See what you did? You're going to get your ding-a-ling sucked real quick. And you better, because he didn't have to call in.
His toes going to rip the sheets off the bed.
They be scared to admit they got girlfriends. And Wayman called and supporting. Wayman, what do you love about her cupcakes the most?
I'm telling you, they're beautiful, juicy, delicious, and they look good, just like her.
That's right.
Hey,
and you sound like you got a brother.
Wayman.
That Mandingo, Swango. Wayman. That's right. How long y'all been together, Wayman?
We're about 4 or 5 months in.
Oh, okay.
That's what
You
it
better
is.
not be trying to use her for this free THC and these cupcakes.
Right.
And you better be having half
Pay your
on
way.
it.
You better charge
Hey,
them.
you sound like you from the hood, nigga. You better have half on it and invest in these cupcakes
real.
and flip this money.
That's me. I got handcuffs on that for life.
But I said you better be help flipping this money.
All day. That's all we do is get
This is like some dope right here. This is some bags of weed, and I need you to be like, baby, I got 50 right now on all your mixes, your vegan products, what you need, and you flip that 50 and make 100.
Okay.
You feel me? That's what I'm talking about. No, you gonna help her flip them cupcakes when she start balling. Guess what, Wayman? You ain't gonna be like them cupcakes good. You gonna be like, baby, this money good. Let me hold that bag, baby. I'm your bodyguard. And then you gonna help her get that money. You know, a lot of brothers love when a woman help them get money, but you gonna help her get that money.
That part.
And then all your little ghetto cousins and your ghetto cousins and Sadiddy cousins, all that with the cupcakes at the kids' parties. I hope you getting her booked for parties.
Yeah, we out here getting it together. I got a catering business. She got the desserts.
I like you.
That's what it is.
What kind of catering you do, Wayman?
We do it all. We go soul food, American, Mexican, Italian.
Oh, you got
Chinese.
a business partner. He worth something.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, 4 or 5 months. He actually ain't using you. You get some soul food and get some more thickness to the eat all the So actually, that's awesome. I like that, Wayman. You got a boyfriend doing something. Listen, Wayman, and listen, you. Well, not her, because we're more emotional. Don't be trying to use her and take advantage of her. And if you do, I want you to leave his butt and get you another brother or another Chico or whatever.
No problem. I heard
but
that.
don't you let Wayman drain
Yeah, you get the tripping Wayman. Where do I put my application in?
I'm serious.
Hey, her life is a living dodgeball,
And then hold on, Wayman. Hold on. I gotta take up for Wayman. And Wayman, don't be letting her nag you. Talking about, I thought you was gonna help me with the vegan product. I thought you was gonna give me the 50 this way you flip it. Be like, baby, I got you. Stick your penis in her mouth. And do it real good. And then the next day you come up with double what you said, okay?
I'm so glad
y'all
she's
gonna be
saying
all
this.
right. All right? Y'all gonna be all right. No, I'm dead serious. I know I'm funny, but I'm serious. Y'all better love each other. other, man. It's beautiful when you find a relationship. 4 or 5 months, it's still good. It's fresh. Everything go fine, and then you be like Frankie, you divorced and shit. You know what I'm saying? Or single like me, or either you stay like Low and you got your wife and kids.
Hey,
either or, you choose.
Man. I love her. She ain't going nowhere.
That's right. I love you. Y'all gonna
profess your love. That's how you do it.
You're gonna do your proposal on Global Street Wave. Well, thank you for calling in, Wayman, and showing support to your girl.
Yeah, Wayman, you better
and
take
we're
care
gonna
of
have you come in too and talk about your
put
business.
my application
okay?
in, Wayman.
All right.
All right, baby. Thank you. I like Wayman. That's a good.
Yeah, Wayman's cool. That's a good brother right there.
That's the best call. It's better than your mom and daddy calling in.
Man.
When your man call in, he like shit. Really,
I mean, you know, on a side note of that, you know, were you raised with your father?
Sorta. He's around.
Oh, okay, well, the reason why I asked that is because for a lot of women that I've talked to, I used to do therapy. For a lot of women that I talked to, it was really difficult for them to accept a man in their life because the man that was supposed to be in their life was absent.
Yeah.
So it's like, how can you believe that this man that has no obligation to you gonna stay here if the man who did had an obligation to you walked out?
And some people have the fathers in the house, but the father don't show them love to this day, and that still affects them.
Yeah,
too.
exactly. Yeah. So the beautiful thing is that Wayman, if he's still watching, the beautiful thing is that she's still blushing, she's open, she's receiving.
She blushing like
she's receiving of your love, man. She's receiving of what you have to offer. So please don't take that for granted. More women out here,
and I can tell it's reciprocated.
They need that feeling.
That's
you know
what I was saying, but I meant
They need that feeling. They need that feeling.
And I'm dead serious. If you ain't giving him no head, he gonna go get it from somebody else.
This is one of my buddies, and I love to see her smile. So keep that going.
I still remember how good I was. What you say? You was?
I said this.
I ain't been sucking lately. Yeah, I ain't been doing it.
Something.
Yeah,
I don't even want to ear hustle that conversation right there. So, what I'm saying is, Wayman, look,
catch that.
Look, but I know how I learned.
When a person's heart is open, to receiving,
watch pornos.
When a person's heart is open to receiving love and to receiving somebody building a relationship or those sets of relationships, that communication, that romance, that finance, you know what I'm saying, those other sects of the relationship and the other 9 that me and Frank were talking about a few weeks ago.
Yes.
When a person is open, man, take time out. Like, people try to go fast in their relationships.
Yes.
Go as slow as possible.
And can I say something to the sisters of all races? Mm-hmm. If you have a single man and you are a woman with kids, stop thinking that he's responsible to play daddy to your kids.
Mm-hmm. He's not.
Because he's not.
And vice versa, though.
Yeah.
Because a lot of these men
guys are trying to, do the daughter hair. Yeah. That's true, too. Yeah. But as women, we take on to that naturally. We nurture.
That's so true.
But I'm serious. Some females, I know I'm speaking personally. I be listening to a person. Like he's not responsible for your child. That is not. I understand your kids' daddy is not in their life.
Right.
But that's not their child. They're not obligated to do nothing for you and your child just because you screwing on him in your house and laying up in the bed with him.
Right. Exactly.
Unless he's actually taken on that commitment and actually showing those kids respect. And if any female is dealing with anybody that's disrespecting you in front of your children, you shouldn't even be with them.
Yep.
Come on,
out of that.
There's a reason why I'm single and I still have a 21-year-old son. I done stayed single for so long, y'all, that I became comfortable with it. Mm-hmm. Because I do believe in my heart, not all, but most men cheat. Right. So I don't feel like everybody I encounter, even if it's sexually, that I got to try to make my man. Because if later on he do whatever, he got these other females, at least I'm not mad. We're just cool friends.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? So it's just a way that I'm learning to be. That's all I'm doing. And I'm not battered. I'm not bruised. I still hope. But you know what I'm saying? I'm tired of laying up with the little dog and shit, you know. But it's all good. Yeah, in the meantime, if I got to be by myself to be happy, then that's what I'll do.
You know what?
Absolutely.
I think being by yourself and happy is first anyway.
Yeah. Really,
if you can't spend a day with yourself, don't expect nobody to spend a lifetime with you.
Yeah. And my buddy just told me, I bet it's the happiest he's seen.
And I want to say this before we go. If you can't dig deep in your pockets and pull out that little change, all my waiters, I know you get tips. Uber eating, your Uber, you're lifting, you're driving. I know your people gave you a tip. Put some money to the side. Y'all got to hit up Sweet Bees.
Hit up Sweet Bees.
For the birthday parties. If you want
the bee on the cupcake.
And they were so good with the THC. Will you make it for their children without the THC?
Yeah, of course.
She'll even make it without it.
Just don't mix the batches up.
It's a Shirley Temple cake.
Adults, don't get confused. We here for the kids, but real talk, y'all. Anniversary, even if it's not a birthday, she did it. Even if it's not a birthday, and I want to hear just 2 seconds of it. Even if it's not a birthday, you just want to get your girl or your man some cupcakes. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. It's cool for aphrodisiac. You know, ladies, you get in a room. How we get whipped cream. I'm being for real. Because I would do this if I still had my little dude I was a night nurse for. I'll get the
you
cupcakes.
You can practice with me.
Okay, cool. So I can get the cupcakes, bring them to the room, and I can put the icing on your. You can put the icing on my little nipples.
Okay. These ears are very virgin.
I'm not cussing. I could put the icing on the tip of your thing if you the one I would suck. Because I don't suck everybody.
Right.
And I could put the icing on it.
I like it slow.
And then I can lick it off of you, and then we can eat the cupcakes afterwards.
Yeah.
And we'll make love with Sweet Bee's cupcakes.
And our energy's gonna
Sweet Bee's love.
Right? You can make love.
Hey.
She just gave you how you get whipped cream.
Yes.
You got the icing.
Sweet Bees love
so
cakes.
if you get her cupcakes, you can just use the icing right here for your ladies.
Hey.
And just lick it off of her, y'all. Real talk.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey,
that's why
I recommend that you create some edible THC panties.
That's what I was talking about.
Panties?
The
yes. Edible panties?
Edible THC panties.
Anything you do.
If you want edible THC panties.
And anything that...
He's trying to make a commercial. What'd you say?
And anything you do, no matter what it is, there's 10 steps to it. So take it slow. Making love, sucking dick, eating pussy, whatever it may be. Yep. Take it slow.
Take 10 steps.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like a movie. There's parts to it.
Now I got to talk about sucking penis. All of it. The damn thing. So I didn't ever say I was not stop talking wild. I just said not cussing as much, y'all. Y'all tuned into another great show of Global Street Wave. We have a lot of great new things coming for the new year. One last thing I want to mention, the best thing that happened this year, even though he's not totally out the office, was Donald Trump getting impeached. That was the biggest highlight.
Yes.
That was the biggest highlight. So I want to thank you guys again for tuning in. Y'all can always go to Morris Media Studios on YouTube. Check out all the shows. Look at the replays. And Lo, tell them your IG. Everybody tell them the IG so we can get up out of here.
Look me up at Loren Diggs Country on IG. Or you can follow me on my wildest page on #Diggs. That's Facebook. #Diggs, where I constantly ask you questions and constantly open up conversation.
Awesome. And follow us, Global Street Wave. And I am Boscee, Boscee on Instagram. Like us on Screamin Boscee, and like us also on Facebook, Global Street Wave. And again, Sweet Bees.
Sweet Bees, BEEZ, LA 310.
And Frankie, where they can find you at?
It's him from the Low Bottoms all together on Instagram, on Facebook, Frank Francis. And then just so y'all know I've been doing videos since I was 11. I'm running a promo. And DM me, and I'll give you the details.
That's right.
All right.
So we had another great show. You are welcome, Sweet Bees, to make
you.
Cupcakes anytime, just to have here for other guests.
Come back, yes.
And let me get high for free off you now.
Of course. I got you, boss.
That
show was great.
We can divide these up.
We're going to all put a 10% something in there.
My cuss jar be your money.
Okay.
Because I cuss a lot, so you're going to be rich. We thank you guys, man. Shouts out to LaRon back there. Shouts out to the Porters.
Yes.
Shouts out to Mr. Morris.
Yes, sir.
Y'all, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Don't bring no junk into the new year. And if you with an abusive relationship, I don't care how hard it is for you. Get out. Call your big brother. If not, I'll call mine.
Side note. Vision boards. Yeah. We talked about those vision boards.
Right. Yes.
My quick vision. My things on my vision board was property. And to travel and create a broader, ambitious vision circle.
Okay, I like that. I'm gonna have this vision board.
So
mine is the same.
Okay, we're gonna copy his. Ours is the same.
Mine is to continue to have friendships progress, to help 3 people in life move up, a new home, Rolls Royce Wraith, and I definitely want a daughter in the future. I got 3 sons.
Oh, I got one son. We might end up going together. Okay, thank y'all so much again for tuning in. Y'all get y'all vision boards together, get y'all life together, and get y'all sweets together with Sweet Bees. We right here for you. Global Street Wave with a new year. Y'all got any stories y'all like to tell? GSWMGMT@gmail. Hit us up if you're looking for family members, unsolved crimes, lost children, anything. People in the lost in the system. Hit us up. We want to bring you on the show and want to bring the reality and really touch the people, y'all.
That's right.
We love y'all. Global Street Wave. And once again, Happy New Year.
We out.
Happy New Year.